Hello guys, it's Misty from Join the Journey, and today I want to talk to you about a common struggle that many of you said that you have in regards to homeschooling, and that is dealing with distractions. So I shared on my blog's Facebook page a couple weeks ago asking you all what was your biggest struggle. And one thing I heard over and over and over again was distractions. You have tons of distractions that keep you from completing your homeschool day. So what are some of those distractions? I'm going to share each of those that you shared with me and then a solution that may help you overcome those distractions. So number one, little kids. So many of you said that the younger siblings were a huge distraction in your homeschool. So I get that, I do. My little boy kind of threw us for a loop whenever he was born. Not that he wasn't planned, but he just really caused a huge struggle in our homeschool with the distractions. And I had done years of daycare before then and had always homeschooled with little kids running around. But he was a firecracker and was a force to be reckoned with. So some things that helped us keep him from being a distraction in our homeschool was I would make sure that I gave him all of my attention first thing off each day. So we would sit and we would play a game, or we would read a book, or we would do something just me and him. And what that did is that helped him know that he helped get his needs taken care of first, right from the bat. So he felt loved, he felt encouraged, and he was able to then work a little bit independently to allow me to get some things done with my girls. Then while we did school with him, I would give him lots of different toys. I'll link to some of these in the comments. Lari toys, they're amazing. They're like these foam letters. They have there's number pegs, there's lacing strings, there's tons of things, and we would only bring those out during school time. So that helped keep him occupied. Also Play-Doh, it leaves a mess on your floor, but it is wonderful for little kids to keep them from being a distraction for you during your homeschool. Another idea, which is not the best idea, but I would let him watch TV. It helped. It gave us 30 minutes of uninterrupted time. We did a lot of leapfrog videos or Super Y or educational videos, and he was not a distraction to us because the TV was on. So again, I know some of you may disagree with that, but for us it worked, and guys, you got to do what you got to do to get the school done. So those are a couple things that helped us keep him from being a distraction. So another distraction that many of you said that you have were the husbands. And this is kind of funny because when my husband was working second shift for a little while, he was home during the day. And so I know what you guys are talking about. We can do nothing when dad is home. I mean, nothing. We do not get school done. So how can you overcome that? Honestly, you can't. At least I never found a solution for it. When dad's home, school's done, so we don't do it. So what we did the year he was on second shift is we only did school 4 days a week. So he was off, when he did second shift, we started school after he would leave for work. So we would wait and we would get some done while he was home, but for the most part we would wait and we would do our school in the afternoons. It was not ideal by no means, but it was the only way we could get school done. Then for a while he was off on Sunday, Mondays instead of Saturday and Sundays. And when that happened, we dropped to a 4-day school week and we took every Monday off. That was our very first year-round homeschooling. And we did it because we had to, because we did only do school 4 days a week. So Mondays was just like our normal weekend. And that's what we had to do. So I feel that if the dads are home and they're in the house and they want to spend time with their kids, then, you know, guys, that's priority. Our husbands are our priority. He's home, you know, that's our family day, and you just have to do what you have to do. I try to tell my kids that my husband's not a distraction, their dad's not a distraction. We should be thankful when he's home and just take that time to spend with him, even if it disrupts our school day, because really that's a wonderful benefit of homeschooling, is having that flexibility and the freedom to take days off whenever dad's home. So another thing you do is maybe do field trips or hands-on things. My husband does a lot with science. And then you could kind of still count the day as school, and dad gets to be involved in their education. So another common distraction that you guys all said that you had, or many of you said that you have, was the phone or people stopping by during school hours. So here's a few ways that you can eliminate that distraction. With the phone, turn it off. Just turn it off. It's the easiest way to do it. Put your phone on airplane mode, or if you don't want to turn it off, then turn it on silent and keep it out of the schoolroom. So that was actually one of our resolutions this year, and I've made my kids hold me accountable, is to not have the phone in the schoolroom, not have the phone in our school space, because it is a distraction. It is a huge distraction. I tried to quit answering emails and Facebook notifications after 9 o'clock. It's not always ideal. I mean, this is my job. But if it is a distraction to you, then out of sight, out of mind. The world is not going to end if you do not have your phone with you. Say that with me, because I need that reminder sometimes. The world is not going to end if I have my phone away from me. I promise you it won't. So that's the number one way to eliminate that distraction. The next is people stopping by or interrupting your homeschool day. Set work hours, set school hours. I don't schedule anything between the hours of 9 and 1. I don't. People know not to call me. They know not to bother me. Sometimes I do schedule doctor's appointments if I have to in the morning, but for the most part, 9 to 1 is our school hours. And look at it like this. If you were a teacher in a public school classroom, would your mother show up at your door? No, she wouldn't. She would not interrupt your job. If you was a school teacher in a public school, would your friends call you at 10 o'clock in the morning and want to chit chat? No, they would not. So you need to consider yourself. You're a teacher. This is your job. If you would not allow somebody to interrupt your paid work, do not allow them to interrupt your homeschool day. Don't do it. And you have to set the boundaries with this. You have to be the one to do it. Nobody else can do it for you because people don't think about it. They don't know. So set those hours, set those boundaries, and that is the best way to eliminate that distraction from your homeschool day. So I think that's it. I think that was all of the distractions that you guys had all shared with me. If there was a distraction I did not address, then please leave it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I would also love to hear how you deal with some of these distractions in your homeschool day, because we can all learn from each other. We can chit chat. And I love to find out how other people deal with common homeschool struggles, because it may be something that we've not thought of. And you may be the key to helping somebody else overcome a homeschool struggle today. So that is all that I have. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.